Hello and welcome to this training. My name is Hannah, and myself and Tony are here to show you how to build a business promoting health, sustainability, and world change, and with zero experience. You can see our Instagram handles at the bottom of the screen here, and we also have the Wave Community Instagram. So please take a screenshot if you need to, and go and follow us and take a look at our journey so far, and also take a look at Wave and see some of the wonderful work that is going on with the team inside of Wave. So I will say just now to put your phone on silent, to shut yourself away. Whatever screen you are watching this on, make sure that it is full screen and make sure that you can see everything clearly and that you can hear us. And let's get to it.
Let's get started. So like Hannah said, hello and welcome to this training. We're both super excited that you have taken this first step to create a life by design. And that's exactly what we're going to be sharing with you today. How you can take full control, how you can take the reins, because so many people are just plodding away in life, and you're here. So I know that you know that there has to be more, that there has to be more to life, that there's more than just this work, eat, sleep, repeat process that so many people are trapped in. So what we're going to share with you is how you can actually use the internet and social media to earn an additional income, and how you can move away from that restrictions of trading your time for money. So many people seem to think that you can either have time or you can have money. Very few people realize, and we want to bust this fact, that you can actually have both. You can have time and money to actually live a life by design. So we're going to be sharing with you the 3 things that you need to build a highly profitable online business.
Okay, absolutely. So let's get into it. The 3 fundamental pillars that are essential to building your successful business. So pillar number 1 is to partner with a high ticket company. Now, to build a lucrative online business, it's crucial to partner with a company that offers high level products and services. And this allows you to earn high commissions with each sale that is made. And in Wave, we have partnered with a company that is 50 years old in the health and wellness industry. They have offices all over the world. So you can see here in 26 countries and in 43 locations, which is pretty amazing, and promoting ethical, sustainable, and gold standard medically certified products. And by aligning with a reputable high ticket company, you are setting yourself up for significant financial rewards, whilst also making a positive impact on the world.
Now, like Hannah said, it's all about making that impact on the world. We wanted to make sure that we were actually doing something meaningful and part of a solution to many of the problems that we see in the world, because let's be honest, there are plenty of them out there. So what are some of the things that we help support with? First of all, your physical and your mental health through the use of the products. Now, we have seen an absolute boom in the awareness of how important our well-being is, how important our health is. You don't really have anything if you don't have your health. And a lot of people get to the end of their life and they realize that, or something happens to them and they realize, actually, health is really, really important. So that is one of our main focuses within this business. A second problem that we are very passionate about is the environment, because there is a lot of damage being caused to our planet. And the biggest culprit of that is single-use plastics. So the products that we work with help eliminate a lot of that alongside toxins in the home. So we're really bringing things back to source and really bringing things back to their natural state of being, and making sure that we're showing respect to the planet that we live in, because this is our home. Third but not least, the problem of the cost of living crisis, because incomes are staying really low, but the prices of everything are just inflating and going up through the roof. So with these 3 elements, we consider that the business that we are a part of actually really affects and brings you true health: mental health, financial health, and physical health. You can see this here in this little triangle of health in the corner. Now, all of these are so important to bring a holistic view to health, because you can't really have one without the other. You need all 3: mental, physical, financial. So that is what we bring to the table.
Okay, absolutely. So moving on to pillar number 2, and this is to master social media and online marketing. So gone are the days of pestering your friends and your family and sending cold messages. So with social media advertising, you can reach a vast audience who are ready, and they need and they want what it is that you are offering. Now, by targeting specific audiences, you can connect with potential customers who are genuinely interested in your products. This not only streamlines your efforts, but also allows you to build and grow exponentially as you tap into that global market all online.
So why do we work online? Why do we utilize the internet? Literally, because the world is moving online. We have seen a dramatic culture shift over the last 5 years, and it has just become the norm. Like, if you said a decade ago that you worked online, a lot of people would go, but every single person knows somebody who is utilizing social media, who is utilizing the internet to generate an income. Now, there are 3.6 billion social media users spending hours on these platforms daily. Now, the problem is that most people are consumers on these sites. Very, very few people are actually producers. And that's what we teach within our training platform. We teach you to become a producer. And one thing that I'd love for you to do is, after the training, go and check how much time are you spending on these apps? And are you getting paid for that? Because if you're not, you're a consumer. Let's switch the narrative and let's turn you into a producer so that you're actually benefiting from being on these platforms. Everyone orders online. It's so normal to just open your phone, go onto Amazon, click a button and buy something and have it delivered to your door. It's the norm now. Everyone orders online. And like Hannah said, with paid marketing, you can reach people who are ready. You don't have to do radio. You don't have to do TV. You don't have to do adverts in the paper. You don't have to cold call. You are able to place your ad in front of people, have an automated system so it all works for you 24/7 and be in front of people who are ready to buy your high ticket product. It's a very streamlined service, and the internet and the digital age just makes everything so much easier for people to utilize.
Absolutely. So gone are the days of traditional marketing and everyone has moved online. So follow that trend. Now, pillar number 3 is to implement automated systems that allow your business to run 24/7. So with tools like sales funnels, you can automate the selling process, giving you the freedom to enjoy your life whilst your business operates in the background. So it's just running on its own. You don't need to be there at the front of the shop. So automation means that you don't need to be that sales person. The systems do the work for you, converting your leads into customers and ensuring that steady stream of income even whilst you sleep. It is a smooth, simple, and a streamlined process. So as you can see on the diagram here, starting with those social media ads, the next stage of the funnel is to educate and connect with your leads. The next stage is to use the automated following up systems that we teach you absolutely everything about. So you don't need to figure out yourself how to do this. We show you how to do this. And then the next stage of the funnel, as you sift through all of those hot leads, is to go through to the people who are excited and they want to learn more. And then the next stage is the buying stage, and that's where a purchase is made and a commission is paid out to you. So I just want you to think for a second just how easy it is for people to navigate themselves through a system like this. And it all starts by just pressing a button to learn more, finding that ad, and instantly you are into the funnel. And in fact, you guys right now, you're watching this training video. This is part of the automation, and it's a process that is a really simple process and really easy to use. So again, just by clicking on an ad, you move through to the next stage in the process.
And like Hannah said, the internet doesn't sleep. So this is running 24/7. I think it was Warren Buffett who said, learn to make money while you sleep, or you're going to be working for the rest of your life. We don't want that for you. We don't want that for us. So that is why we're doing this. And we're going to be sharing with you exactly how you can do it too.
So the reality of building a business now, whilst within Wave and within this particular business model, there is a wealth of automated and done for you systems, just like the sales funnels that we just spoke about. Now, it's important to be clear that this is not a get rich quick scheme. Like any successful venture, it's going to require your hard work and your commitment and the initial investment of your time and effort and some money to get going. Now, the automated systems are there for you to leverage from, but you need to do some work beforehand, okay? The foundations of your business need to be built, and without doing that, without the dedication and without the time to actually see through the training and building, it just won't run, okay? So this really is an opportunity to build a sustainable and long-term business, and not a quick fix to any financial difficulties that you might be experiencing right now.
So why did we choose this business? In a nutshell, it was for the freedom. It was for the location freedom, it was for the time freedom, and it was for the financial freedom. So we have the freedom to work anywhere with Wi-Fi. We have flexible schedules. Like I said at the beginning, we're not trading our time for money. We have the systems in place. We went through the training. Now it all works in the background, and we have our dedicated time where we focus on our business, but we are in control of that schedule. And that's really, really powerful powerful. Like if you have a family, you can do that in the evening when your kids are in bed. If you love to travel, you can do that first thing in the morning. It's thinking about how you truly want your life to be and designing it around what works best for you, not being dictated to and restricted by other people's needs and wants. There's no cap on our earnings. There are only so many hours in the day that you can physically work. However, there is absolutely no cap on how many sales that you can make. So there's no cap on our earnings. And as you go through the training, you will see we have a very luxurious compensation plan and a very, very handsome reward system. So there's no cap on that. There's no cap on how many times you can tap into those commissions. There is a generational wealth potential. Again, you're going to go through in our further training to learn more about this, but this business is willable. So you have the potential to build this business up and then pass it on to the next generation, which is huge. You are literally building up generational wealth. You are going to be the cycle breaker if you get this going and get this working. It is a patented compensation plan, so you're never going to see anything like this with any other business. And it gives you the freedom that you can give back. Now, a lot of people who come across our adverts are really, really passionate about making the world a better place, but they're stuck in a job. They don't have the time. They don't have the resources. They just don't have the ability to give as much as they want. When you have your time, when you have the finances, you have the ability to really give back and do what you want, but you can't pour from an empty cup. It's kind of impossible to do because you haven't got anything to give. So what we want to do is we want to help you get to that position so that you can go out and create the change that you want to see.
So moving on to proven training and support. So our training has been tried and tested over the past decade online, helping hundreds of thousands of people globally achieve financial, time, and location freedom. Now, with Wave, you'll have access to industry-specific training, one-to-one mentorship, accountability, and a supportive community that will guide you every step of the way. You do not need any prior experience to join. All you need is the willingness to learn and the openness to be taught. Now, our comprehensive educational platform will take you from having no business experience whatsoever to successfully working online. Our training really is a step-by-step. It's almost like an online business for dummies manual. And absolutely anybody can be successful working this business model. We have many different people from many different backgrounds within our immediate Wave community and also the wider community as well. All you need the internet, your laptop, a smartphone, and you are pretty much ready to go.
So after seeing what we've shared with you today, I want you to ask yourself, number one, do you think it's possible for you to earn a full-time income from anywhere that you desire to be? I hope you know that it is, because I'm sure that you follow a few of the Instagram people and you can see that they're making incomes online. If they can do it, there is no reason why you can't. Do you see the power of working with meaningful high-ticket products and leveraging social media and automated systems? Can you see how you're going to benefit from having your time and from having the financial independence to do what you want to do? Can you see yourself having the online success that you desire with the methods that we have discussed? By following a platform that has worked for so many people, can you see that that is possible for you too? And if we gave you the opportunity to use these exact systems, to use this exact training that we have used with the support of a group, because that's really, really important. Your circle is really important. You are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. So if you had that support, you had the systems, you had the training all handed to you, would you be willing and open to give it a go? These are all really, really important questions to ask yourself.
Okay, so let's get into what is included with this. So if the answer is yes, then here is what you need to do. You need to gain access to the training platforms that will teach you how to market online. Now, we recommend 10 hours a week, which you can fit around your job, your family, other commitments as you build the foundations of your business. So just think about it. 10 hours a week is about 2 hours a day, Monday to Friday. And eventually you'll find that when your online business income, it surpasses that of your full-time earnings, you'll be able to leave your job and to work this business full time, which is so exciting. And when I say full time, I don't mean those 40, 50, or even 60 hours a week. I mean 2 hours a day, then go live your life, and the rest is down to the automation. So we have beginner to advanced training and weekly business calls for support. Now, although this isn't a job, it does require a new job mentality. So meaning that you need to show up for yourself and for your business, and you need to take the training seriously, and you need to do that work. Now, in our discovery process, which is the initial training platform, you'll find a business blueprint. There's informative training videos that are short and easy to digest. There's one-to-one mentorship and group support. There are exclusive online marketing business Zoom calls with an intimate business group where you're not talking to hundreds of people at once. It's a small team that gathers weekly to to support each other. And so there's more emphasis on the individual needs that everyone has. We also have a wider business community group and access to business materials and resources, recordings of past community calls, and those personalized sales funnels, which I spoke about, and landing pages as well, and 24/7 technical support. Now, access to the training platform and everything that I've just mentioned, it costs only £77. Now, I'm going to leave it to you to check the conversion rate of your local currency. And I just want you to think for a second about how much private consultations cost, website building, website hosting, private mentorship, and actually what some online courses, offline courses, or short courses, whether it's formal or informal education, industry-specific materials, just have a think for a second about how much this costs. £77. This is an incredible deal, and it's a one-time payment for lifetime access. And at no point will you find yourself having to unlock further training levels. That is not how we operate within Wave. We stand true to our mission that we support everyday people in having a fair chance at building something incredible. And this is all part of that world change that we are promoting. So why leave opportunities like this to the people who have already had a chance at building that significant wealth? And again, we believe in everyone having a fair chance. And so this is your chance. Now, I will just mention here, you can see on the screen, it says here that we have a 2-week money back guarantee, which means that this is a risk-free trial training. Okay, so come through to the discovery process, watch the training videos, and if you decide that this business model isn't quite right for you, then that is absolutely fine. Within that 2 weeks, if you decide that you don't want to continue with us, we're not going to take it personally. If it's not a good fit for you, then just let us know and you will receive that full refund.
Absolutely. So there may be some obstacles that will hold you back, even though, like Hannah just said, you're getting an absolute steal here. And one of those concerns, it could be money. You could be worried about investing, and that could just be because we're not taught about that when we're kids. We're not taught to make those investments. We're taught to just go get a job. So if you're worried about investing, that's perfectly natural. You're either going to let that stop you, like what this says, you'll either step forward into the growth or you'll step back into safety. That's one thing that you need to really think about there, is that, is it fear holding you back or is it an actual concern? Because if it's fear, let's move through that, because nothing great comes from the comfort zone. Number 2, time. I have a busy schedule and I don't have the time. I just want to say, no one applies to start this online business because they have the time or because they have the money. That can either be your excuse or it can be your fuel. And like we have shown you in this training, it's an automated system. It's once you've got it implemented, you don't need to have a lot of time. There are set tasks that we have, which we're going to share with you, and we're going to show you how to streamline it. So not having the time, like I said, it's either going to be your reason to do it or your excuse not to. And it's dependent on what perspective that you have there. Fear is a really, really big thing that holds so many people stuck living lives that they are too big for. You're too great for living these lives. Now it's up to you if you're going to let people hold you back because you're concerned about what they think. If you told me 10 years or even 5 years ago that I would be the crazy girl on the internet, I never would have believed you. But people's opinions don't pay the bills, and it's up to you whether you're going to move through that or not. And it could just be your mindset holding you back, that you don't think you have what it takes, that you don't have the confidence to really step into that life that you know that you're destined to have, that you know that you are here to lead. And all of these things, they are literally just obstacles. Now it's up to you whether you let that stop you and you're going to turn back and go and carry on living a life that you don't want, or you're going to pluck up the courage and you're going to move forward towards the life that you actually deserve and the life that you are actually here to lead. Because we're all here for a reason. We're all here to do a little soul mission. You know what it is. I'm not going to go deep into that, but you know in your heart what you're here to do. Are you going to take the actions to actually go and live that life? Or are you going to let fear, that horrific thing that holds so many people back, are you just going to be another one of those statistics where you take that step and you say, no, I'm just going to carry on plodding away with a life that I don't love?
Okay, absolutely. And it's okay to feel a little bit nervous. And if you are feeling nervous, I want you just to remember, why is it that you clicked on the ad? Why is it that you filled out this application? So what is going on in your life right now that made you think, I need a change? And starting something new, it can be really scary. Even talking to us two now, just two random people on the internet and taking advice from us, it can be scary. But stepping out of your comfort zone, it is necessary for real change. And in fact, I'm going to be so bold as to say it is necessary for that radical change to happen. If you want to see transformation in your life, this requires some big decisions to be made. And we did it. Everybody in Wave has done it, and we all started at square one, as you are doing now. But we made a big choice. We gave it the time and effort. We stayed committed, and here we are today. Now, I know you're probably thinking that radical change sounds like it's going to take a lot of time, and perhaps you're thinking, again, as Tony mentioned, with one of the obstacles there, I just don't have time right now. But it really is the best reason to get going with something that is eventually going to free up your time. So with many things, if I don't have the money, you do the thing that's going to get you more money. If you don't have the time, then you do the thing that is going to get you more time. And if you don't have the skills, you do the thing that's going to teach you those skills. Okay, you can see where I'm going with this. It really is a case of mind over matter. And so my advice to you is to get started. There's no time like the present. And the longer you wait, the further you are from your goals. So just take that quick action, embrace the messy progress, learn, make mistakes, build your skills, surround yourself with people who are living the life that you want to live, and move out of that comfort zone, embrace that fear zone, that really scary bit, move into the learning zone, and then move into the growth zone and see that transformation happen.
Absolutely. Nothing changes if we change nothing. So your transformation awaits. If you choose to join us today, you're not just started a business. I want to make that really, really clear. You're not just here to make an extra income. You're embarking on a full journey of personal development and professional transformation. So as you learn, as you create, as you plan, as you take action, you're going to move closer to those financial goals and to the life that you actually want to live, the life that you truly desire. Now, the question is, are you ready to take that step? Are you ready to take on that role of that self of yours that lives the life that you want? So if you don't start with the small steps and work towards making those changes, when are you going to do it? Or are you forever just going to stand there and wish and hope that you do it? You don't get anywhere with wishing and hoping. You get somewhere by taking the actions, by taking those steps. So as part of the mentorship and the training, we work with you to build a 3 to 5 year business plan. You're going to jump on a call with a mentor. We're going to etch out your plan. We're going to work to what you have to offer right now. So how much time? Everyone is different. This isn't a cookie cutter program where everyone's given the same stuff. Everyone is different. Everyone has unique circumstances. So we're going to listen to where you are in life right now, what your financial abilities are, what your time ability is. And then we're going to make a 3 to 5 year business plan that's focused on consistent effort that can lead you to live in that flexible lifestyle with time, location, and financial independence. So beat the system, get out of the matrix, move through the fear, and actually live a life by design. Because when you do, humans are inherently good. Humans inherently want to make the world a better place. And when you get out of the systems, when you relieve that stress, when you remove that fear, you're able to step in and become the person to bring those changes.
Absolutely. The time really is now. So if after watching this, you're thinking it's not for you, then that is totally okay. Don't worry about it. This is not for everyone, but you're still here. You're still watching this. So my guess is that you are a little bit intrigued. And if you are hungry to make that change, and if you want to learn more about building a highly profitable automated business online, promoting health, sustainability, and being part of that world change, then the next steps are recommended for you. So the first thing that you need to do is sign up to the one-time £77 offer, and you need to join our discovery process. Now, in here, you'll find in-depth information on our high-ticket product, the business model, including product demos, the compensation plan, that's your income earning potential, and the details of the day-to-day of the business. You'll also learn from successful entrepreneurs who will share their journeys. And within the discovery process, you can book your one-to-one business startup call with either myself or with Tony, and to go over the options and figuring out the plan that is best personalized for you to start your business. As Tony said, it's not a one-size-fits-all. It's different for everyone. So it's really important that you go through all of that information and that you have that discussion with us so that we can support you in moving forwards and to reach your goals. Now, as I said before, if at any point within those 14 days and after you've gone through all of the training thoroughly and you make an informed decision that you don't want to stay with us, then that's absolutely fine. You can get your refund. But if you do stick around, then we are going to help you make that change. And if you sign up with us today, then you are instantly put into a group chat with myself and with Tony, and we are going to kickstart that transformation. And we're really excited.
Yeah, we are. So let's just nip a few questions that you may have in the bud, because these are some of the things that we commonly get asked. So number one, do I have to spend all my time online? Absolutely not. Not at all. We are not trading one job for another job. That's not what this is about. We are building our lives by design. Yes, there is work to do. Yes, we do work online, but we teach you the systems, we teach you the processes so that you can actually go and live life. Now, when you first start, yes, you will have to spend some time online. You will have to implement the systems. You will have to learn the skills. But as those systems are implemented, as you start building your business, you'll realize that you get more and more of your time back. So no, you don't have to spend all of your time online. We recommend about 2 hours a day and then go and live life because, like I said, we're not just trading a job for another job. Number two, are there further investments after the initial investments to the training platform? Yes. So the £77 gets you access to the training platform. It gets you access to the Wave community. It gets you access to the online and the offline events. And then there is the investment for the actual business. So once you have your coaching call, we will have a discussion, look at all of the options and see what works best for you. There are multiple different ways to get started. There are multiple different price starting points. So we will work together and see what works for you. Number three, what will I actually be selling? So like Hannah said right at the beginning of this presentation, we work with products that are medically certified, that promote health, wealth, and sustainability. You will go into so much more information during the discovery process. We don't want to overwhelm you too much now. Just know that these products are absolutely game changing. And once you have yours, you will not know how you lived without it once you've got it. Question number 4, how do I know I will get results? Now, this is a huge one. And to be honest, this is one that we can't answer because we don't know your work ethic. We don't know how much time you're going to put in. We don't know whether you're coachable. These are all factors in whether you're going to get the results. What we do know is that the systems work, the systems are proven, the systems are tested. People from around the world, from even the most poor countries in the globe, have seen results, have changed their lives. The system works, the business works. It is a 50-year-old business. I've just come back from Japan, where it was the most surreal thing because I saw people from all over the world, from all different backgrounds. And their people are getting results. People are there seeing incredible transformations in their life. So how do we know you'll get results? How do you know? It's not a case of will you get results, it's a case of are you willing to put the work in, put the time in, and put in the energy equity that is required to make it work. And question number 5, what if I want to run my business offline? Is there support for this? Absolutely. Like Hannah also said in the presentation, the systems that we use have been working for about a decade. However, the company is 50 years old. So before this decade, it was only offline. People were only making this business work offline. So if that's something that you want to do, we have a whole section of training on that in our school on marketing. We cover all bases to really figure out what works for you and your personality and how you want to build your business. Because like I said, it's not a cookie cutter. Everyone's different. Everyone has different skills and attributes that they bring to the table. It's just about pinpointing what it is for you. If you change nothing will change. So really think about it. If you're not ready to dive in, why not? What is holding you back? If it's fear, I really implore you to move through that and try the trial. And if it's not for you, get your money back. But if it is for you, you're on the path to really change your life. And that is so exciting. If you've got their little butterflies and tingles, follow it, go with it because it's magic.
Absolutely. Okay, so guys, we are done. So thank you so much for sitting through this presentation and listening to what it is that we have to offer you. And we really hope that you got some value out of this training today. And we cannot wait to see you on the inside. So below there is a button to get started. Again, our Instagram handles are there. So please feel free to go and follow us. Click on that button and let's make that transformation happen. Thank you.
See you.